Military Administrator, Gordis Project.
Ooh, how much he got?
Not that much. Now, you'd think a general would have more walking around money on him.
Please step forward and identify yourself. Security protocol engaged. Retinal scan required. Warning, unauthorized personnel. Alerting General Pollux.
Warning, unauthorized personnel. Alerting Dr. Pollux.
Message 1. Athena. Gortys Facility. Oldhaven. Message 2. General Pollux. Memorandum. Message 2. Dr. Pollux. Memorandum.
No way. No, he had to be dead when you...
Oh, no. Does that mean he was... Oh, when you scooped... Oh...
Don't. Just... don't.
Did she just say she's headed this way? Where's Oldhaven?
Hello, Pollux. Too bad I missed you in Oldhaven. As you've no doubt surmised, the Gordis Project has been terminated. And now that you have no soldiers under your command, I regret to inform you that you've been relieved of your duties. I'll come by soon to ease your transition into retirement.
This is the most important... Ah!
Maybe I can bring up a legend on this thing.
That's adorable. Technology is clearly not your strong suit. Why don't I tell you a little bit about history? You see, Atlas is an old company, and old companies have old tech. I mean, to do what you think that can do, Atlas would need to be capable of building, I don't know, at the very least, unlikely. I mean, how exactly would it know who's whom?
You and Reese are the only ones it didn't shock. Maybe they're somehow imprinted on you.
Did you break it?
I'm okay.
I'm going to stop saying words now. I'm a butthole.
Retinal scanner online.
Which makes it the perfect place to hide a Gordis Project. Whatever that is. He's wedged in there pretty tight.
Oh, that's what it wants us to think.
I don't think it can hear you. Please stop, Sasha.
That doesn't do anything, what you're doing.
You hear me, machine? I'm on to you. Enhance.
He gets headaches sometimes. Probably just a glitch in his wiring. Vintage Atlas. Incredible. Vintage Atlas. Incredible.
I don't understand. That map could lead us to a vault. We're not leaving until we know exactly where it's telling us to go.
Maybe we should get out while we have the chance. Well, now all we have to do is get his eye to that retinal scanner.
Is that a spork?
Stay put. I'm coming up.
Quit messing around and get down here.
Sure thing. I'm fine. Be right down. No, I'm good. No need. I'll be right down. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Yep, I've got your back.
You know, just probably needs some air. He's all right. Upstairs where there's more air because it's higher. And hey, what's up with that map?
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Okay, okay. I gotta do it. So I just
shove that into his face.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Would you just do it already?
Okay. Why are you describing it to me? I know. I did it.
Right. Sorry. Oh, man. You split the eye right in half. All the juice from the thing is...
Why did that just happen?
Look, all I'm saying is, you got one more shot.
I'll just wait over there. Right, because he's got two eyes. One eye now.
You've got a knack for numbers, don't you? Stop talking to me.
Right, so far so good. If you're gonna puke, do it on the floor, please.
It's looking way worse. Trust me.
Ooh, I can't tell if that's looking better or looking worse. Ooh, you almost got it. Just cut the thing. Holding it to the thing.
I got it. I don't got it.
Hey, and you didn't crush it. I totally would have crushed it.
Thank you.
Let's just get this thing over to the scanner.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Come on, Fiona.
Fiona, you touched it once already.
Go ahead, Fiona. Pick it up.
What's Oldhaven?
It's an Atlas mining town. It's been abandoned for years. Well, maybe the general was real particular about place settings. Yeah, no, there's no way to defend the spork.
Why would you go through the trouble of putting this sludge in a bowl? Then explain the spork.
Oh, thank God.
Soft hands.
His eyes are pretty creepy. You're basically doing him a favor.
I'm not sure he would agree.
He's just being squeamish, but you might do better by looking around for something sharp.
Any other idea would be a better idea.
If you have a better idea. Not much. The guys up top never carry a lot of cash. I might be able to pass for her. Could come in handy down the line.
Hey, Fee, trust me. You don't want to touch that. Whoa, Fee, that's gonna shock you. Ooh, boy. Gonna just scoop it out, huh? Careful. You could, put someone's eye out. You could just pop the eye right out with that. I guess it's sharp enough to do the trick.
That map could lead us to a vault. We're not leaving until we know exactly where it's telling us to go.
Reese, you want to take a look at the...
What's taking so long?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Gortys Project. And it's gonna lead us to a vault.
Hang back a bit, gentlemen. Not you. We've got business.
Hugo Vasquez. There's something I remember about this guy. What the hell is it?
Reese, I'll admit it, you and Vaughn have impressed me, and that sort of thing doesn't happen often. I'm especially impressed by the way that you stuck with your, little, buddy back there after he betrayed you. You remember? Remember the betrayal? It probably stung a bit, right?
This drives me crazy. It's right there. It's on the tip of my tongue.
That special feeling when someone you thought you could trust stabs you in the back.
Vaughn's my best friend.
Probably a lie, but sweet.
They've both made mistakes, but first and foremost, we're a team. He's made some mistakes, but he meant well. Yeah, that was a new side of Vaughn, that's for sure.
Kinda shook up your view of him a little bit, didn't it?
I know what you're doing. You're trying to get under my skin. Well, Vaughn and I are friends, so stop projecting your jealousy.
Jealous? Me? Of what? You two braiding each other's hair, having pillow fights? Jealous? I'm jealous. What, of you two braiding each other's hair, having pillow fights, playing with each other's privates? Please.
Do you get the reference? He's calling you guys little girls. It's good, right? It's very clever.
Ignore me all you want, Reese, but I know it's eating you up. Burning away at you from the inside.
Oh, I've got it. I remember now. I got it.
Human beings want impressive men to be their leaders. It's in their genes. If you want to be a leader, you need to be the sort of man that makes people sit up and notice you.
This ass-kissing little weasel used to work in the mailroom. Of course I didn't recognize him. He's got all this freaking hair. He used to be straight bald. Cue ball. Must have gotten hair implants or something, or he's squirting something on his head. I don't know. Ask him. Go ahead. Ask him for me. Do it. Ask him.
A man's man. It's the kind of man that I am. And that's why I'm the one with the gun and you're the one with the target on your back. You're just not impressive, Reese. And that's all there is to it. We can't all be leaders. That would be anarchy. So, you being a spineless follower is, well, it's sort of noble when you think about it. And true, maybe someday you could pull yourself up by the bootstraps and become like me, but hey, who are you kidding, right? Some people were born to be followers, Reese, and there's no shame in that. No shame. I'll have you know I got more hair in my happy trail than you have on your entire body, you pinprick, and you're vastly overestimating how much I need to keep you alive.
You know what I've always found so impressive about you? I mean, so natural, so realistic. Those implants are just the best.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's a good point. Hey, here's another fun little rhetorical question.
Hey, I don't need to impress you, and I don't know why you're spending so much time trying to impress me. Does an impressive man worry about what other people think?
You think the core still works if you're dead? It refuses to stay at the bottom.
You're not getting away with this, Vasquez.
No. Well, we must be looking at this from very different angles. You see, Reese, I'm the cream. And you know what they say about the cream, don't you?
Oh, come on. Don't just stand there.
Are you even listening to me, Reese? I'm spilling out pearls of wisdom here, which you should be gobbling up by the handful, but instead you're just, staring. You know, it's not even about being leadership material.
You look like you're wearing a dead rodent on your head, you freaking tool. You see, it doesn't work when I do it. You gotta do it. Come on, do it.
Are not true. You know, these sort of rumors happen all the time when you're as successful as I am. People are jealous. They try to tear you down and insinuate things that aren't true. I'm just trying to help you, Reese. Help you understand how you ended up here. You know the saying, understanding is the first step to accepting.
Yeah, I don't think that's a saying. Oh my God, he totally has.
I mean, below the belt. Do you have any experience with that?
Why? Why would you ask me that? Sure, Reese, maybe.
Hey, Vasquez, quick question. what are your thoughts on plastic surgery? I mean, do you think it would help me feel more confident? I make an ass out of... Sorry, shouldn't have asked. It was just a rumor I'd heard.
Well, that'll teach you to make assumptions. Everyone in the room. That's right. You know what they say, when we assume. But yeah, the man was a complete jackass.
Ooh, big words from the male boy with the fake hair and the chicken legs. Are you going through a little teenage rebellion there? You need me, I'll be in a different corner of your tiny little head.
A man's man. Oh, got a pretty high opinion of yourself. How do you think you'd stack up against somebody like Handsome Jack?
Well, I wouldn't have said that when he was alive. I'm not an idiot.
Cute.
I seem to recall you saying that you thought he was a... what was the word? Tool.
Oh my God, he totally has.
I've been thinking about something a little more discreet.
Discreet's good, Reese. Nothing wrong with having a little work done under the hood.
Yeah, I've heard you've had something done under the hood, right? Or under the belt. Huh? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I mean, I've certainly dabbled with augmentations myself, but some days it just feels a bit ostentatious, you know? I've heard some men get implants, below the belt. I bet that would increase their confidence, help them feel more masculine. You heard about that?
Really? Nothing? Come on. You're killing me here, kiddo.
I got calf implants, okay? And it didn't matter how many times a week I did leg day or how many supplements I took. Nothing ever helped. I just couldn't build any mass. It's no big deal because lots of manly men get them.
Oh, God.
It's just calf implants.
You know, there was another rumor about this guy. Yeah, I heard he got some other implants below the belt, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's rich. Thank you for that. Ask him about those next. Ask him about those. Go ahead. Ask him. Fine. Don't ask about the hair. You're missing a softball here. Oh, wait. I got it. You know, there was another rumor about this guy. Yeah, I heard he got some other implants below the belt, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
It would be just too much pressure on a little sycophant like you, you know? You know something, Reese. You should be happy that I'm taking this whole Gortys thing off your hands. You probably think you're hot stuff, surviving here in Pandora as long as you have. I've seen you escape a few scrapes. It's true. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't prove crap. There are babies, literal babies, that are born, live, and survive on Pandora until they're grown-ass bandits. Well, you'll never get the chance to test that little theory, but I applaud the optimism.
Oh, don't you worry about me, Vasquez. Heaven forbid you ever actually do any work yourself. Am I right?
Those are big words from the corpse-to-be.
Yeah, glad I could handle all your dirty work for you. Now, hold on. Let me just pull up a notepad app so I can take notes here. Would hate to miss any of these little business gems.
Oh, my! Oh, you're just a laugh a minute. I'd say you should have become a comedian, but, well, with your track record, I'm sure you would have been a failure at that, too.
Oh, God, what I wouldn't give for hands. It's real hands to squeeze this guy's throat right now. How you ever put up with this jackass is beyond me.
You never mention a word of this to anyone, you hear? You heard nothing. Just get a move on. That looks like the spot. Just do it.
Oh, God, stop it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
There you go. Nice and gentle into the slut. Unfortunately, Reese, it looks like that's where we have to draw our conversation to a close. Try anything funny, and,
What the hell is wrong with you?
Good boy. Me and Tiny will be watching from up here. You get the picture.
Don't worry about it, kiddo. I'm way too awesome to let this asshole win.
Oh, this has been one miserable day for you, hasn't it? And by a pair of sisters, no less. It's quite the combo.
Gortys technician authorized. Door opening.
If I've seemed hostile, it's only because I'm not accustomed to getting the rug pulled out from me that badly. Took me by surprise. Been a long time since someone got one over on me like that. Yeah, it shows. Word around Hollow Point is that you two aren't half bad in a fight, either.
Sasha and I are a great team. Been doing it together our whole lives.
I'll warn you, though. Gloating isn't very becoming. Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm just glad you were dumb enough to fall for it.
When I heard you were working with those two Hyperion losers, I couldn't pass it up. Short version? You've been a pain in my ass since the first minute I met you, and I want to see you dead.
So what, you came back for round 2? Kind of a glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Of course, now it seems like karma's catching up to you, isn't it? If it weren't for Sasha, I wouldn't even have taken the meeting. Don't go getting a big head, though. I knew something was wrong with you the minute you walked in. You see, I usually get a sense about these things. But Sasha seemed to trust you, so I thought, August, maybe you're just being paranoid. I'd watch your tone. Just because you've got a bargaining chip doesn't mean you can start pushing your luck. It's already very thin.
Maybe if you weren't so busy fawning over Sasha, you would have suspected something was up. You thought some cute girl had the hots for you, and you completely let your guard down. Wait, if it weren't for Sasha? Did you actually care about her? I thought she was just your arm candy. You're just saying you didn't suspect a thing because we made you look like an amateur. Oh, please, we had you hook, line, and sinker.
I'd watch your tone. Just because you've got a bargaining chip doesn't mean you can start pushing your luck. It's already very thin. Oh, don't give me that look. And, well, she'd been giving me a hard time about never doing anything with her friends, so I was trying to make an effort, you know? Never mind. Point is, Sasha was doing most of the heavy lifting with that job. Besides, you barely did any of the work. Seems like you just came in for your little conversation with that fake key. You weren't the one helping me mop up blood, or keeping my guns clean, and whatever cut you promised her, it wasn't enough. She's impressive, because she really got me good. I know I probably look like the bad guy here. But what would you do if you were in my shoes? If people heard a pair of Hollow Point girls got one over on me, I'd lose face, to say the least. I've got a reputation to think of. Watch yourself, Fiona. My goodwill and my patience are being rapidly exhausted here.
I try and be... Help me out here. What's the opposite of gullible? Hey, I wouldn't have gotten tricked in the first place.
Lucky for you, it looks like we've reached the end of the line.
I think I'd show a little bit of mercy and compassion and let us go.
Wow. Wow. And to think I thought there was no honor among thieves. As much as I'd love to hear more of this garbage, looks like we're at the end of the line. What a heaping pile of rack turds.